See, didn't trip like I did last time. Hi.
Welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast.
What up?
It's your boy Kurt, and this is
Howie. Heavy hitting Howie. Heavy eating. Snacking.
Hitman Howie T.
Strike hitting. Howie's T.
Dude was the man back in the 80s.
Oh, man.
So y'all give us a minute. We're going to invite some people in, and we're going to get started. We're going to keep it real brief today.
Oh, no. Don't damn tablet.
Uh-oh.
I had this damn thing charged when I went to the came from the house. Had it charged.
Yeah, I know how that is, man.
Damn it. Oh, boy.
You got a charger with you?
I think I might got one. See, even at our finest hour, black people be trying.
Things go.
I'm telling you, man. It's just been the. Yeah, I don't even have a charger, man. It's all good.
What kind of port does it use?
It's a Android.
Just a regular one?
Yeah. It'll be alright. I think what I might do, I might add some people through this.
Okay.
I
got one over there if you want it.
Yeah, I'll just add some people through this. It'll be alright. It won't let me add a lot of people, but.
Alright. We're going to get it together in just a minute.
Just bear with us. Apologize about this. It's going to be a short show today anyway. Just bear with us. And we're going to get the music on, so don't panic.
Yeah.
Don't freak.
About to go ahead and share with some people in here.
Get the music going. Let's see here. Yeah, I had that charge, man, like ready to go. I know I did. I put it on the charger last night, and then I put it on the. Yeah, that's all good. What up, Dominic?
What up?
We gonna get the music going. So last night, and then I put. Oh, see. All right. That's all good.
There it is.
Yeah, you get to see just what I'm saying. You get to hear some of the snippets of the show. Get the music going. So why is it not?
Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, don't forget to share this with your followers. Thank you. Please and thank you.
Can I hear the share button?
There it is.
You get the love on it. See just. Wait a minute. I gotta be one. That was a way to. No,
oh yeah, don't forget to share this with your followers. Thank you. Please and thank you. Not think here. Okay.
Share
it with everything. Everybody who would let me share with.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I just come. Cause what I'm trying to do, usually you go through, you hit the share, and it's supposed to be like invite.
Yeah.
I'll see copy link right close. So.
Oh yeah, I won't let you do it.
Yeah. I'll just. What I'll do, I'll just go back. Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be alright. Well, man, it's just one of these days.
Yeah, one of them days.
Anyway, let's get it cracking.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Alright. What's been going on with you this week?
Not much, man. I mean, I just wrapped up my book that I've been telling y'all about for like a year now. So it's finally finished, and right now it's going through editing and proofreading and all of that, and getting the cover design for it. So I'm hoping it'll be out in the next week or so. I'm just waiting to hear back from my editor. So, you know, I'm really excited about that, man. I mean, this book is really gonna get the word out there, you know what I mean, of what I like to write about. which is, you know, like transformation and, you know, just being a better version of yourself. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, man, that's pretty much my whole week. I just wrapped that up and, you know, just been working, staying busy, you know, doing my thing, growing. You know, that's all you can do. What about you?
Man, I haven't been too bad. Like so far this week, I've been telling you I've been trying to go back to school.
Yeah.
So I got the orientation done actually yesterday.
Okay.
I went ahead and then on top of that, like Thursday was the busiest day because I've been this week I've been running like the warehouse at my job by myself.
Raphael.
What up, Rapwood?
What up,
Yeah,
boy?
Please get some more folks to watch.
Yeah, share this out with
your
people.
share.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so I did that and got my school, got school together. Which Monday I'm gonna go and get, ready for the classes. I only need one class to graduate.
Okay.
But in order to get the financial aid, I ain't really gonna shell out no money.
Right.
And I need some shit done around the house. I'm gonna take like 10 hours of 10 credit hours of classes, hopefully.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get that full money. I'm gonna take like some like easy classes like weight training or like salad eating 101 fucking build a bear workshop.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do the easy shit so I get, what I mean? Cause I ain't trying to, so I'm gonna try to do that. And then like, man, this week, the reason why the show was so late today is cause a girl had a blowout before I came here. So it was just, man, I just hectic doing with that. We didn't even get the chance.
That's not sexual for y'all.
Yeah. Wow. Anywho, so our tire blew out. Well, it was crazy, man. We was having a good morning, She spent the night at the house, man. We gave, what I'm saying? Me as the man, I cooked the breakfast. I had like I had the bacon going, I had the eggs going, I had the French toast going. I even made the syrup, son. You know what I'm saying? I was killing it. You know what I mean?
Chef Howard D.
Yes, sir. I ain't big for no damn reason, boy. You eating with the boys, son. You know what I mean? But anywho, so yeah, I did that, and then she left, because she was gonna go back home and get some stuff ready and whatnot. And then, bam, tire blew up. So then we tried to change it, couldn't do anything. We had people to help us, though, which was nice, but still couldn't do anything. And here we are, right here.
So we here, we made it. We're gonna keep doing it no matter what, because we just love the hip hop game, and we're gonna keep it real for y'all. So, what you want to talk about first today?
Well, honestly, one you want to talk about the Papoose and 50 Cent thing.
All right.
That I've seen some stuff, but I'm kind of completely clueless to it because I had a chance to really look into it. So if you want to expound.
Yeah, definitely. So some of y'all might know, if you're not familiar, but this week has been a week where Papoose has been beefing with 50 Cent over a picture of Remy Ma, Papoose's wife. So basically, Remy posted a picture, I think it was on maybe Instagram, and 50 commented on it. She just posted a picture because she just lost her weight, just to show her progress. And so 50 was like, damn, Remy lost a lot of weight. Then he said at the end of the message, he said, hey, Slim. And because of that, Papoose kind of took offense to it. You flirting with my wife. You know what I mean? So Papoose, he didn't say anything directly to 50. He went to 50's lady and said something to her, something about like, if 50 ain't doing right, I got a friend I can introduce you to. I was like, oh. So, yo.
Grimy!
Yeah, then he went the grimy route. So, 50 kind of got, he commented back, basically. It was just like, Remy, you need to get your boy, because all I did was comment. I wasn't really trying to be flirting with you or whatever. But basically after that, the thing took a left turn because Wendy Williams got a hold of it, and then she made some comments. She was talking about it, and then she kind of made a slick comment about 50, possibly being gay. She was like, yeah, don't 50 like boys or something like that, or he don't like girls no more, do he? Something to that effect. And so now 50 kind of got into a back and forth with her.
Now, mind you, this is the lady that looks like a man that said this shit.
Exactly. But that's what she thrives on, this gossip, and she tries to elevate it. That's why I don't really care for her. It's like, I get, that's what you get, that's what people like, but sometimes you go too far and she wind up getting cursed out, you know what I mean? So, what's up, Brittany?
What up, Brittany girl?
Glad to see you all right.
Yeah, definitely.
So, so Wendy Williams got in it, and 50 Cent had gotten into a little back and forth with Wendy. So he said something to her like, I told you not to put my name in your mouth or something like that, on your show. And so that's basically what's been going on. But I heard that Fat Joe intervened and called 50 on the phone and was like, yo, that's my man. Just, leave him alone. He ain't really mean nothing, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like he was kind of playing rescue 911. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think Papoose needed rescuing, but I think if anything, Fat Joe should have just called Papoose and was just like, yo, leave it alone, man. Dude, he ain't really going, he ain't trying to come after your girl like that. You know what I mean?
It's kind of weird because, like, was it back in the early 2000s, it was like Papoose and 50 was against Fat Joe.
Exactly.
And really, Joe was in the right from what I was understanding. Like the way he handled himself on the interviews and stuff. I mean, I respect I respect him, as far as what he said. I ain't got time to really go back into those. Yeah. But y'all want to check. Y'all want to check those out. I mean, that's YouTube and Google for that. But I think that happened in like the early.
Yeah. Early
it was like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, somewhere between 5 and 7.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So definitely, because that was some heated stuff going on back then. 50 and Fat Joe was going back and forth, and then it got to the Papoose thing, and Fat Joe was beefing with him and Remy.
Yep.
So it was a lot going on. What up, Kev?
What up, Kev?
Yeah.
I'm a dude that go to. I do like another little podcast just to let y'all know.
Okay.
Like for like comic book shop stuff, like a bunch of bunch of nerd culture, pop culture stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, we might need to get Kev on the show, man. I got him. I tried to introduce him to West Side Gun.
Okay.
Yeah, like Conway and all those cats. And like he's big in the wrestling. He's like, man, they got these titles. They got these wrestling titles. Like these joints alone, I'm interested in.
Exactly.
But it's kind of cool though.
Yeah. So But as far as the 50 Papoose thing, I don't think it's going to go but no farther. I think now that Fat Joe done said something to 50, I think he's going to leave it alone. So I don't think it's going to go into music where they're going to make diss records and all of that.
It'd be great they did. I mean, shit, it'd be great. A husband and wife team.
I guess
that's what they needed.
Remy and Papoose against
I'm telling you. That's what made, because, the Carters, which I really kind of hate that they didn't expound on that. Because we talked about this. Yeah. Like, hey, if Papoose and Remy Ma did a husband and wife hip hop album right now, that would really crush shit. Because it would be like the benefit. Because that's never happened before. Yeah. It hasn't, and if it has, it hasn't happened a lot. Yeah. So if they did that, man, I mean, that would be great. Man. Papoose, I'm telling you, man, we give you this $1 million idea like right now.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I know that really came close to that was that Luda album, The Battle of the Sexes, where it was like Luda and a bunch of females. You know what I mean? He did a Battle of the Sexes album, like maybe
that's pretty cool.
5 years ago. It was supposed to be just him and Shauna. But then they kind of split up right in the middle of making it. Mm-hmm. So he did songs with different females, like Nicki Minaj and blah, blah, blah. So it came out as a good album though. You know what I mean? So it was just called Battle of Sexes. So I think that they should do that because if you listen back when Remy and Pap did freestyle on the BET Hip Hop Awards, I believe it was. That was dope. You know what I mean? It was like they went back and forth with each other, and they blended together good. So they could make a solid album.
That's what I'm saying. They could have.
I could really do that. I don't know why they haven't done that. I mean, that should have been like number one when she got out of jail.
Yeah, really. I mean, cause like I said, with the Carter album with Beyonce. Because Beyonce, let's face it, they might be the first to do it technically, but Beyonce technically is not a rapper. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. It'd be really good to see. It'd be a great thing to see them do that.
Right.
And I think it'd definitely be good for the culture.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would be dope. I mean, I caught that in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't even gotta tell me, the song. Just tell me who made it. Papoose and Remy. Oh yeah, let me get a copy.
Yeah.
Let me get a copy.
Yeah. In fact, let me get two.
Right.
So I can burn the other one and sell it for like $2.95. I gotta get my money too.
Right. Exactly.
Man, if I lose, like, I'm killing nigga.
That would be funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. And but I would love to hear that. But speaking of new albums,
yeah, I'm gonna say, go ahead.
We can segue into the next thing.
Yes, sir.
I just found out, and I don't know if any of y'all know, Black Thought just released the album last month, about a month ago, like early June, called Streams of Thought. And I mean, that's an appropriate title right there. I mean, that's a dope title to me. You know what I mean? Because it complements his name. And then when you think about streams of music, streams of, lyrics and all of that. So
white things streaming down the internet.
Exactly. Streaming. Everything is about streaming. So it's called Streams of Thought. It's an EP. And it's his first solo joint. He didn't really do it as The Roots. It's just a Black Thought project. So, and it's an EP, so it won't have that many songs on it, but it's real solid. I've heard at least 4 songs off of there, and they're dope. The first one I heard has our girl from here in North Carolina, Rhapsody. And she did everything she always does, man. She killed it. I was just like, yo, this girl is getting down, man. She's getting around everywhere. She's working with some of the best, you know what I mean? And so I really like that. So y'all gotta check that out. It's called Streams of Thought. And I'm gonna get me a copy. Anything that's good hip hop, man. But we got the song with Rhapsody is called Dostoevsky. It's named after a famous painter, I believe, is Dostoevsky. Now, he pronounces it a little different. Black Thought calls it Dostoevsky. I don't think he know how to really pronounce it, but the guy's name is Dostoevsky. But he's a famous artist. And, it's like when you listen to it, it's like you feel like you're really hearing art. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Him and Rhapsody just really give it to you, man. It's just ridiculous, man. So definitely, I think you should check that out.
Yeah,
too.
I definitely have to look into that. Yeah, it's kind of sad because it seemed like May and June was like a bad month, man.
Yeah,
Because like everybody was just pulling out albums.
Yeah.
Like everybody like, oh, Black Thought coming out with albums? And Jay-Z was like,
right.
Oh, everybody was just like playing chess moves, changes like, oh, yeah, we gotta do the Drake shit. Yeah, you gotta drop your album. It just start just everybody.
So it's been a good summer though, man.
Yeah.
I know what music I like. Now Drake is cool, but I'm not really a fan where I would buy his work. So I'm not really gonna buy that one, but I definitely want a copy of Daytona from Pusha T.
Yep.
Streams of Thought from Black Thought. I got the Nasir album.
Yep.
I got that, so that's solid right there. I'm telling y'all now, y'all need to hear that one. That's also, a lot of people doing EPs now. What's the hell?
And I think the reason why they're trying to go to the EP is because I think Well, you got, it's a lot of things with this. And I think we covered it last time. It's just, everybody's not sitting down like an hour at a time.
Right. To really put something.
Because remember, man, when we bought albums back when we, in our heyday, you know what I'm saying? Not that we that old, but, you know, it wasn't a whole lot of stuff that's going on like it is now. I mean, we had time. That's why, you know, you put together some joints. You might have like a club joint. But the rest, you know, maybe some of the albums, like, you got to sit down and listen to it and actually enjoy the album.
Right.
You know, and I think what's cool back in those days, like, the artists understood that. Like, these people are going to be working, they're going to spend their hard-earned money. You know, they're going to pay about $25 for a CD. Well, back then, probably about 20 for a CD.
Yeah.
Pay about 20.
Right under 20.
Yeah, so
18,
so you're going to pay that money for a CD. So that we're gonna have to give them good quality,
right?
Enough for they can sit down and at least enjoy this. You know, and it didn't happen like that always. You know what I'm saying? It didn't, but you know, that's what they did.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, you can look at the album art, look at the legend lines and the notes, and go into reading the stuff. And actually appreciating the artist and understanding the artist and understanding what they're about. And now people don't care about that shit. They just want the music.
Yeah.
So 7 LP. Yeah. So instead of making like, you know, back in the day, that's one thing I could give the Master P. Mm-hmm. You know, Master P, like, love him or hate him, but he would give you your money's worth on some music.
Oh yeah.
He'll give you like 20 tracks. Mm-hmm. So basically, it's like $50. Well, not $50. 50 cents a song, pretty much, of your $20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was always. I remember back in the like '90s, there was certain artists that you knew if I buy that album, I'm gonna get at least 15, 20 songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know, you already knew, so you know, and that's one thing I give him credit for, because I would be one of those types of artists. I'd be really trying to make sure that I just gave you everything, you know, boom, 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 boom. You won't ever walk away thinking, dang, I wish there was more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, people like Pac, man. I mean, I know we listen to his beats now, but I mean, hell, Pac wrote songs, five songs a day. So that, you know, that man had a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, and you know, and the genius of him. He was smart enough to do a double album, you know, first to ever do it. Yeah, you know, and people that follow that. Mm-hmm. Even with Drake now made 25 sonpeople, which I don't think and you know that really says something. 25 songs makes a double album. Yeah, but that goes to show you that people are listening to music, right? But it's just not as you know what I'm saying. They're just not sitting down. Yeah, and listening to it like it is now. Kev
says shorter attention span and faster turnaround time. So yeah, man. That's true, man. Short. People do have a short attention span nowadays.
Yeah, thanks to YouTube, little short YouTube videos. Right. You know what I'm saying? Social media, Facebook. Well, that's like I think I heard this a couple weeks ago when I listened to Julio Shuffle. Okay. That we as human beings now, the people that are coming up now, has the attention span less than, like, I think 1 second less than a goldfish.
Wow.
A goldfish don't remember shit.
Wow.
Goldfish be like, yeah, I'm in the water.
I mean,
damn, where am I?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The goldfish, like, you ever see that movie Memento, where my man when it starts off in the end, mm-hmm. like, everybody think like that.
That was a good movie too.
Yeah, man. That was a good movie.
I used to have it on DVD, but I don't know what I did with it, so I might have to go back and look that one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, but that's everybody like that now. Like, damn, you know, they at least with the attention span. Right. So I think that's the reason why the short LPs. Yeah. And I think too they will probably get a little bit more streams. Yeah. So they're trying to play into that because you got all those songs.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm sure it's also maybe could be a money thing too.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing about it too, because it's not like a whole mess of stuff.
Right.
I mean, I kind of feel what 50 was saying like the week what he was talking about. Like 7 songs. That's just an EP to me. It's not. That's not an album.
Right.
But I guess maybe that's what they're trying to do. Just make it. That's just a new standard.
Yeah.
And honestly, for that contest, it might be good or bad. Because really, if you have, like, for instance, like your artist like a Nas, they might be able to make good quality music. And if you got just those 7 to worry about, it might be of better quality.
Yeah.
As opposed to, and then, you got all these rappers out there, like the trap and the mumbles and stuff.
Yeah.
So, if they do they 7 gotta hit, if it goes to that, they gotta hit hard. Mm-hmm. Like, they can't really afford to make a bad song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, maybe it'd be good. It might be good for the culture. It may not be. Mm-hmm. So,
well, that's what it is, man. Dominic said the only thing with Pac is he feels like if he didn't get with Death Row, he would have still been here. I think you're right about that. I think he mostly got with Death Row because he wanted to be with Dre. But I think when Dre left, then he felt like he should be loyal. He joined, so he was like, well, I'm mistakes. I want to be loyal. And he felt like Dre should have just stayed just for sheer loyalty. But sometimes loyalty goes out the window.
Well, I think Pac kind of shook Dre out there, though. Pac actually kind of called him out and talked about that. Actually, because he was telling that, like, Dre really didn't work for years, but he was putting his name on the shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that it is what it is. It's one of those things. But I do think it might have been a different story had he not gone to Death Row, But outside of that, man, I can't tell you how good this Black Thought joint is, man. Everything I heard is so solid. If you're a fan of Black Thought, he's super lyrical. Matter of fact, that's the name of one of his songs, Super Lyrical. Matter of fact, I think that's the one he did with Big Pun, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. But that dude is all about just lyricism and just hitting you hard, man. I mean, he just has such a unique lane for himself, man. And when you hear him, you won't mistake it for nobody else. Nobody else.
Did he? So this is the first solo thing that he's done?
I think so. If he did one, it's been so long I can't remember. But I believe it's considered his first.
And I know there was other members of the groups that did solo stuff. Rozelle. I'm trying to think who else. I want to say I forgot his name, but he beatboxed. It wasn't Rozelle, but he pretty much beatboxed on the whole album. It was actually pretty tight, and everybody rapped on it. Wow. It was actually pretty tight.
Yeah, I keep saying somebody like Dougie Fresh need to do just a whole beatbox album, man.
That would be so great.
And just do different duets.
Yo, it needs to be. Oh God, I hate that Buffy ain't here for the Fat Boys.
What?
But no, right now it would be cool that it's Rozelle versus Dougie. No. Biz Markie versus Dougie Fresh.
Rozelle.
Yeah, have like a whole album.
Yeah.
And like they just do beats, and then maybe after the last one, everybody coming together and do some,
Mm-hmm.
Man, that would be hot
so dope, man.
For the culture.
I'm telling you, man. If I was a producer, we'd have some of the best albums hip hop has ever seen.
See, that's why I need to holler at them.
I'm telling you, man.
So we got these ideas, man. They out here.
Y'all famous rappers, y'all need to come down to
y'all need
podcast.
We got this radio flyer ready for you at the airport, son. And we got this strong mule pull. Yeah. Pull a bus.
It might take a while, but you'll get it.
But they'll pull that radio flyer like a mother, boy. You been here about 5 days. Top.
Might be a little sweaty.
Yeah, it might be a little musty. Yeah. You won't get here in that fire. You strong. Strong back.
Well, that's it, man. But yeah, man, I always felt like I'd be a good producer. But I just never pursued it. But yeah, I could put some stuff together, trust me. I could put some albums together. Some super group type stuff.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, the beatbox album, I've been thinking about that for a long time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Because Dougie Fresh still got it, man. He still be touring, still be beatboxing. He was here last year. You know, he did a beatbox segment. Matter of fact, he been here twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was there at the fair, man. I really wish I had caught that.
Yeah, the tickets were real cheap too. So, you know, it was real nice, man. Big Daddy Kane was here not too long ago, like within the past couple of months. But I didn't get to see it though. But yeah, so you know, don't sleep on them the old school legends, man. I'm telling you,
they doing their thing, man. I had to give it up to them, especially Kane, man. You know, Kane's still doing this thing.
That would be dope.
But yeah,
Brittany said that'd be a good way to mix the old school with the new school with that beatbox album. Get some of the new school rappers. It would be dope if you got some. You know, a lot of them might not even do it because a lot of them, you know, they want their beat to always sound the same.
Yeah,
that's all of that. It's like they can't really rap on a regular
like
just
boom bap beat. That's nothing taking nothing against it. What I mean, that's like I was listening to some stuff coming down here. And the guy, all he did was rap like this. Yeah, all he gotta do is do like that. Yeah, exactly. All I gotta do is spit like that. And you can't do that with this beat. You can't. Like right here, you gotta be like, well, I'm moving and grooving. Other suckers just getting better watching on the microphone straight is just hitting. And when I hit in the rhyme, yo, I'm rhyming every day. Other suckers better watch it because yo, the kid don't play. God, get it. Yeah. And when I do my thing, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the mic, it's just flowing and going. Better watch out, son, because I'm ready to go. It's like, rap like this. Talk like, so you can't do that on that beat. You can't.
Yo, see that's hip hop right there. That's the culture. I remember there was one time I saw a video, I think it was the dude, Lil Yachty. That's the one with the red in his hair there. They tried to get him to rap off of a boom bap beat. It was like a classic beat. I can't remember.
It was Master Pill. It was Master Pill.
He was having such a hard time.
He was like, no, man, I can't rap on the grandfather beats.
Yeah, I can't rap on that. What you talking about? How you call yourself rapping hip hop if you can't rap?
And the thing that kills me is like Premier still making shit.
Exactly.
J. Cole, for example, 1985 remix, that shit cold.
Exactly.
Cold.
Exactly.
Ah.
You ain't gonna never get no respect from me if somebody put a beat like that in your face and you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you ain't that good, I say let me try something. You know what I mean? I'm not say I can't do it.
I'm not that great at freestyle at all.
Right.
I suck. But I hear a Primo track.
Man, what?
Shit.
You gotta do something with it, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna do something.
Or the culture gonna clown you.
Yeah,
man. You gonna get clowned.
You ain't rapping. I'll never forget this when I was in the store, when I was in the mall when I was a kid. And someone was talking about the Rough Rider album at that time. And they was like, man, I'm not feeling this Rough Rider album. The people they got on it. And, you know, there was a couple of people that was on it. I saw, I said, well, hey, man, Scarface is actually pretty cool. I said, man, nah, they ain't got no Primo. They ain't got this. He said, look, man, if you don't have Primo on the record, he told me, like, if you got Primo, if you rapping on a Primo record, you really rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got something to do. I got to give a shout out to, like, A$AP Ferg. A$AP Ferg actually got on a Primo beat and was actually nice. Everyone, you know, everybody knows him for that. To la. You know, all that song, like, you know, everybody knows him for that.
Yeah.
But, man, that one song he did with Primo, yeah, he's actually spitting.
Yeah, man.
And you know, you got MC8 out of the West Coast.
Right.
That whole album was produced by Premier. And that's a dope album, man.
Man.
He got Premier to even go on the chorus. He's like, hey, he's like, man, if you don't go to this damn track and say shit on the chorus, like, damn.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm telling you, man, any good hip hopper knows, you know, you work with Premier, you in there, man.
Sure.
You doing it for the culture.
Certified.
So, you know, anything y'all hear with Premier on it, I'm like, yeah, I need to hear that. You tell me Premier produced it, I want to hear it. You know what I mean? Because that dude, he one of the best to ever do it.
Yep.
Ain't too many that could, stand in his shoes. You you got Dre, who's one of the best from the West Coast. Easy Mo B is pretty good. He did some good beats.
That's West, right? Yeah.
Easy Mo B, I think it's from East Coast.
Yeah.
He did a lot of Bad Boy stuff.
Let's see.
Who else we got? Primo.
Johnny J, which he did he did both Biggie and Tupac. Yeah, Johnny J.
Eric Sermon was one of the hottest producers out at one time. In the late 90s, going into the 2000s, he was like the hottest thing out there when the EPMD broke up because he really got to be creative with his beats and he was doing a lot of good boom bap.
Yeah, I like Diamond D, Aunt Laura Finesse.
Yeah, man. RZA.
Yeah, RZA.
Man, what? And RZA created his own lane, man. It was just like you couldn't listen to him and say he sounded like nobody else.
You know? RZA had his, you could tell. That's one thing I could tell people, like, when you listen to RZA, especially like when he rhymes, he's not the best rhymer in that group, but you can tell he's the leader. He orchestrates the shit together. Yeah. You can tell because of the way he's rapping and the way the beats together, you can tell like he's orchestrating the shit.
Yeah. You can tell. There's been a couple of times where he outshined the other ones rapping though. Now it's very rare, but it was a couple of times where I was like, okay, I've been sleeping on RZA. Yeah. But the production, anytime you hear a RZA beat, you don't even got to hear the rap. As soon as the beat drop, you're like, oh yeah, that's RZA right there.
Yeah, you can
know what I mean? That's how you create your own sound. Like Timbaland, he got his own sound. He one of the best. Yeah. When you hear a Timbaland beat, you know, oh, that's Timbo right there.
Alchemist.
Yeah,
you got Alchemist.
Technique.
Yeah.
He do beats. Who else I was about to say? Pharrell.
Yeah, definitely Pharrell, man. I mean, Pharrell's got and one thing about him, a lot of people don't give him credit for, to me, he's got a range, man. He's worked not with just hip hop, he's worked with all types of people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what's good about him. He's very versatile, so he can work with a singer and a rapper. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that dude, he makes his money because think about it. Like the song he did, what is it called? I'm Happy.
Yeah.
Who would have thought to do a song like that? You know what I mean? It's like, and that song was a big hit for him. You know what I mean?
That's a good. And you know what? At the time, a lot of people, I said, man, that Happy song, it wasn't like, it might have hidden meaning, all this stuff. But honestly, at the time the world was, the world needed that song as far as like making people just just be genuinely happy and It
was almost like it's just him saying it's okay with being different. Whatever your thing is, you know what I mean? You ain't got to be super hardcore. You ain't got to be this way or that way.
Nah, man.
Just be happy. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, and what he does is like it's kind of a mixture of rapping and singing. It's like kind of right in between. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I like that. The fact that he ain't scared to do whatever he feels sounds good. You know what I mean? He don't worry about what other people think. So, but anyway, man, we just doing it for the culture, y'all. As usual. Yeah. So, that's pretty much, all we had on the agenda today. We don't want to keep y'all too long. But, what's that?
That's the moment of truth.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's one of my favorite, Gangstar songs. Because, there's a post I wrote in my notes.
Oh, okay.
You know how in Facebook you have your notes and stuff? Yeah, when he died, actually, I need to go back and write some notes for, usually I write notes for people that, died and whatnot. I did one for Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Or did I? Can't remember. I wanted to do one for Prince and, Phife Dawg and definitely Prodigy, which I might go back through and actually do that. But it's just, that's when I was on the computer, though. Kind of hard when it's on the phone.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to try to get me a computer, and do that. But the thing about this song, because you got to understand, a lot of Premier beats and stuff, the chorus is like him scratching. This is one of the songs that like it's not him doing that.
Yeah.
It's one of the few songs where like Guru's like leading the chorus.
Okay.
So this is like one of my. This is like it's kind of hold dear to me, really.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man, I miss Gangstar, man.
Gangstar
was like that group, cuz.
Yeah, man.
Damn, boy.
It's like, you know, that's something that's forever going to be a big part of hip hop. You know, when you have groups like Gangstar and EPMD, remember when EPMD broke up and everybody just lost their mind? Because it was just like they were so good for hip hop.
Man, they was
so it was just like, how does that happen? Nice and Smooth broke up at one point.
Damn.
You know, that was kind of messed up.
Great Nice is on Cool J's radio station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So you know you got something going on when your breakup makes that big of a difference in the hip hop culture.
We have a little technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, and just please stand by.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My connection is messing up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna worry about it. As long as that's working, I'm
yeah,
good.
we got that working. That working.
But yeah, man. So you know, we're just doing it for the culture, y'all. You know, we don't hate on nobody's music, but if you're not really making good music, we're not gonna really take the time out to really, try to blast your stuff, man. Because we need good music. I don't care if you're the hottest thing in the streets. I don't really care to hear your music if it ain't real to the culture.
In the words of Grandmaster Cash, we don't wish nothing bad on you. We don't wish nothing good for you either.
We don't wish nothing good for you either. Make your money, By all means, make your money.
But, it's just, to me, with the whole new stuff, not to bash it. I mean, one thing I will say about, especially like the South, and I think a lot of the MCs up north was saying it seems like the South kind of built things together. That's how they got as big as they did.
Yeah.
But like this little Xanax popping pill thing going on, I really don't understand. I don't really understand what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? That culture and trying to get people to use drugs is just...
Yeah.
I mean, the only drug we had to worry about was like weed. Now you got all this other crazy shit.
Man. It's like, that's why so many new drugs coming out, because nobody can just stick with one thing. Once you've done it for a while, they're like, oh yeah, we need to do the next best thing. You know how they used to say weed was a gateway drug? That's what it all is. It's not, weed ain't no gateway drug. I don't smoke weed myself, but I think that's the safest drug out there. But all this other stuff they're doing, popping pills and Molly's and Xanax and this X and that X, all that stuff is gateway drugs. You know what I mean? Because when you take it, even though it does something to you for a while, eventually you're going to say, I need the next best thing that's going to take me another level higher.
Yep.
Next one, So that's why every time you turn around, it's always something new. You know what I mean? So every year, it's like nobody don't think, this is just killing your brain cells. You know what I mean?
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I just can't do it.
I need my faculties intact, man. I got stuff to do. I don't got so much time on this earth, and y'all not taking that from me.
Shit, I'm too goofy without drugs. Shit, you think me on drugs gonna be like good, nigga? Like, I'll be doing some stupid shit. I'll be vacuuming the grass.
That's me too.
Yeah, be driving the car and park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sitting in the driveway yelling at
Yeah, I'm getting this. I'm going somewhere. How he ain't got the shit and drive?
Right.
Matter of fact, where the key?
Right.
Damn.
Even on, bro.
It ain't turning over.
You sitting there yelling at other drivers. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
That's the house, man. That's the house. Ain't nobody in front of you but the house.
Damn.
Be like, yeah, but he was there a minute ago.
Yeah, man. Oh, you goofy, man. Shit.
So I'd be the same way, man. Drugs would just take me off my game.
Yeah, you ain't do it.
I can't do it.
Oh, man. But anywho, we gonna get off here, man. We appreciate y'all taking your time out on your Saturday. I hope you guys enjoying it with your fam.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, I hope y'all still grilling and cooking out. I mean, this is the weather to do it with.
Yep.
Save me a couple ribs, burgers, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. I'll be over it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we gonna go ahead and sign out. You know, so like I said, we doing it for the culture, for Triad Hip Hop Podcast. This your man Kurt Dog,
and I'm Howard.
And until the next time,
peace.